Hello everyone. We're back again. It's been a few days, or just like one day in between. Just making sure audio is okay, as always. Alright, we're just doing the same stuff this time. More rough animation. Can't get away from it. That's all this project is right now, so that's what we're doing. For people who haven't seen the previous couple streams, just trying out streaming while I'm working on roughs for my new music video that'll be coming out whenever it comes out, whenever it's done. That'll be the release date once I finish it. And it's gonna be kind of it's in the same vein of story as Fool, so it's in that story, same characters and everything. But past few streams, just been doing rough animation. We've gotten, I think, like 4 or 5 shots done in 2 streams, which is pretty good. Hey Lestar, welcome into the stream. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. It's a nice, like, rainy afternoon where I am, so perfect vibe for a stream. Need more. Need more of Kit and Kittic. I get it. Alright, so last time I got really frustrated with this shot. I think I was staring at it for like way too long and it was just pissing me off. So we're gonna take a crack at it again. Kind of get back to the basics on it because I feel like I was overcomplicating it a little too much. Because in my mind I was like, well, I already have, like, you know, the storyboard frames, that's all I need. I can just go straight into animating them fully, but did not work out, so we're trying something a bit more simple to start off with. Because sometimes it is crucial to go back to the basics, which is drawing a circle. You're eating pastel. Sounds nutritious. I bet there's a lot of minerals. I think you probably meant pasta? But, I mean, if you're eating pastel, like, I mean, more power to you. Honestly, that's kind of like a power move if you roll up eating pastel crayons, you know? It's one way to flex on people, I guess. Okay, so just starting with, like, a head shape for now. And then we're just gonna kind of move it around as we go. But basically with this shot, they're being, like, tugged up. We had this shot that we did last time, which was just like an insert, which it's a little too fast on the going up when I put in like the full composition. It's just a little too fast, but that's okay. I'm gonna fix it later. It's too pastel's too dry for me. Yeah, I feel like you'd need a lot of water if you're gonna eat pastel, especially if it's like chalk, not chalk. I don't know enough about like physical mediums anymore. I did like 2 years of what is it, like life drawing kinds of classes in college, and we got into pastel like once, and it was like a nightmare for me. I was really bad at them. I was okay at acrylic paint. Did not try oil paint at all. But pastels, worst nightmare. Hey, welcome back, Phantom. Just gonna be a really chill stream, hopefully. If this shot doesn't piss me off too much, it's gonna be a chill stream. Alright. So, let me zoom back a bit more. So they're gonna be like leading with their shoulder here because they're getting tugged up by that arm. So kind of like this, where you know, their shoulder goes out in front. It's gonna be a continuation of that a little bit. And we'll just kind of see if the just drawing a circle and moving it method works for now. If it doesn't, I might just go back to those more detailed frames, but we will see. That's the fun part about rough animation, is that you never know what's gonna look good. Like, I have a clear image in my head what I want this to look like, but it's another question of if it's actually gonna look decent, you know, if it's gonna work. Okay, I think their head should be bent back a little bit more here. Happy you randomly decided to start streaming. Very inspirational to watch. That's good. Yeah, I was gonna like do a whole schedule thing, but that went like terribly yesterday with OBS like starting on the wrong stream, so I'm a little too afraid to do another one of those scheduled streams. But I'm live anyways, so I'm thinking the plan is we'll probably do like a 2.5 hour stream, kind of like last time. Or at least until I get to a good stopping point. It's really unfortunate because I am kind of running out of shots that I'm allowed to show without being like, this is gonna make it go into spoiler territory, you know. I need like a counter for the streams of like how many times I say spoilers in here. Alright, it's too slow. I'm not gonna worry about timing right now because I really don't feel like it. Okay, and now I'm gonna just do like really rough. It's gonna look a lot like the ones I had last stream, but hopefully a bit better. That's the hope anyways. Give them like headphone ears for now. Not worry about it. And then I think their head's gonna rotate up a little bit more here. Just really rough animation, just bare bones. Somehow even less detailed than the actual storyboards behind it. But this is just so I can get a good sense of motion, because I'm having a lot of issues with this shot. Alright. I think their head's still gonna be up a little bit. Add in those bottom lids. I keep screwing myself over a little bit by not drawing the bottom lids first time around, and then I get confused about where the pupils are supposed to be. It's a mess. Yeah, let's add some bottom lashes here as well, just to help. Okay, maybe bring in their eyes in a bit more. This is gonna be a bit more of a chill stream than the past two, just because I'm a little tired today. It's very rainy and stormy here. Now that Kid Extremer shared the playlist, I'm going to listen to it. Yeah, it's a good playlist. I wish that YouTube was better with like making hyperlinks in the description, because right now it just looks like a bunch of gibberish, but it's fine. It keeps shocking me that you're not a super popular verified creator. I don't want to be, I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of fine where I'm at right now. I mean, I feel like all the, like, the response to Fool was crazy, you know? I think that's right where I want to be. I think I'm fine with that. I'm fine with where I'm at right now. My headphones are discharged. I need to charge them. Oh no. That's the worst. I had to charge my headphones before the stream because I was like, they will die immediately. What are you currently using to animate? Get as descriptive of it as you want. I'm using Clip Studio Paint. It's like, it's the only art program I've used consistently. I think I've had it since, I want to say 2015. It was back when it was like Manga Studio or something like that, before it had animation. And it's my favorite in the world. I hate that they moved to a subscription-based. That really sucks. But I've heard Procreate Dreams is a pretty good like alternative for animation. And it's not subscription-based. Their ear just like changes shape. Yeah, but I like Clip Studio, just not that they're subscription-based, you know. Fool was so neat. Thank you. It was really fun to work on. I think that was... I mean, I have fun working on all the stuff that I post. Their ear just is constantly changing shape. We're just not going to pay attention to that. It used to not be subscription based. It was like a base price. I think for Expert, like the EX version, where you have like full range of animation and like other features, it was like just over $100, but I could be talking out my ass with that one, because it's been a long time. But I did get, so I finally made the jump and got a Samsung Galaxy tablet so that I could like animate on the go. Because I got like trips planned and everything where I want to take it. And even though I have like I have, you know, Clip Studio EX on here that I've paid for and used for like almost 10 years now, I still had to like pay a subscription for it to get it on the Samsung tablet, and that's really stupid in my opinion. I will be extremely vocal about how dumb I think that decision is. I think it alienates a lot of people from using the program. And it's kind of like watching your hero turn into the villain, because like Clip Studio Paint was a great, like the reason I got Clip Studio back then was because like I didn't want to do subscription for Adobe stuff, because I didn't have the money for it, and so I got like the base version of Clip Studio because it was just like a one-time payment, and now they've kind of turned into that enemy of having a subscription as well, which really sucks. It's very impressive how far your channel has gone. Oh, yeah, it's crazy. Like, I did not expect any of my stuff to ever kind of get eyes on it, aside from like friends and family, so it's been kind of crazy. This past year even. I could not be paying that much for a digital animation art app simply because I'd probably pee my pants from that price. Yeah, I made the jump because it was back when I was in high school was when I finally like made the jump to get like the EX version. Because I was like really seriously getting into animation, and it was kind of like, well, this is I think what I want to do like as a career. And so that's the only reason I made the jump, and I was like, well, since it's a one-time payment, you know, I won't have to worry about this a month later. Hello, Mental, welcome back. Just do another chill stream. Talking about how Clip Studio Paint is awful for being subscription-based now. Alright, I'm liking this a bit better. I feel like doing it straight ahead was a better idea. I mean, their head is like way too big here. I feel like you should definitely applaud yourself more for your animation art skills. Thank you. Thank you so much. That means a lot. I'm still kind of new to 2D animation. A lot, like everything on my channel has, instead of being like, this is like my dream project that I want to look gorgeous and amazing, it's more so been like every animation or like video that I've done is more so just me kind of trying to learn and see what works. And I think that's what motivates me, is because I really like learning, and just kind of getting better. Like, I like it for the process instead of just like the, I don't know, the final product. And so like with Gloom, that was like, I'm gonna try my best to make a 2D video and just have fun with it. And then me and my husband, that Animatic, was more so like, I'm gonna try out different things with storyboards and get into that and try that out. And then Fool was like, I want to do more fluid animation and try that out and see if I can do that. And then this one's more so about like, I want to do bigger movements and also more interesting like camera angles, I guess. So all of my videos have been like just me trying to learn, and I think that's the only reason I've actually finished them, is because if I was doing it for like, I want it to be this final product, you know, like I want it to look like this in the end, then I don't think I'd actually ever finish anything, because I wouldn't be doing it for like the process, I guess. If that makes any sense. I don't know. I could just be talking out my ass with that one. They got YouTube emojis now? What the heck? That's weird. I've never seen YouTube emojis. I don't know if someone has already asked this, but when did you start drawing? Like at the beginning? Do you remember? I think since I was a kid. I think I had like a very pivotal moment in 5th grade specifically where I was like, I want to start drawing. Like that was like my like click moment. In 5th grade, and I started drawing fucking warrior cats of all things. At the time, like warrior cat kid to animator pipeline is very real. It's very dangerous. So it was also like animation, I think, was also really big for me because I grew up with Flipnotes on my DSi, which shout out if any of you guys remember Flipnotes. Flipnote, my beloved, and I started doing animation on there, and they had like Flipnote Haytena back then, which was basically like the like social media version of it, and you know, I started on that and it was absolute garbage, and I still have like most of them. Unfortunately, some of my animations from when I was 9 are like gone to the void, but yeah. Of course you're a warrior cat kid. Yeah, it should surprise no one. Yeah, Flipnote Studio was my shit from 5th grade to probably like freshman year of high school. And then in high school I started like 3D animation classes because they didn't offer 2D animation because they were like, well, this is going out of style. But I fell in love with 3D animation and continued drawing through that, and the rest is history. And now I'm here, drawing my silly little character, getting tugged up by the jester version of himself. I was an edgy wolf ear, part angel and demon kid. It's actually so odd thinking about how, young... Wait. Oh, yeah, your younger self's animations. Yeah. I know, I recently pulled out my DSi again to play Pokemon again. I was talking about this last stream, but I still have like Flipnote on there, and I've been going through my old animations. And there's actually, I totally forgot about this one, but there was one of Fool in there that I had made. I think it had to have been last February, because that's when I started, like, it could have been December of 22, because that's when like the idea first came to me, and I kind of scrapped it and thought like, I'm not gonna make this. And there's actually like a really like 2 seconds at the beginning of Fool on Flipnotes, because I think I wasn't near my tablet and I had an idea, and I was like, I need to draw this or something, and somehow my DSi was closer than my computer. It looks absolutely nothing like Fool ended up. Like, the shots aren't even set up the same, but still cool. It was still interesting. I totally forgot that existed. Anytime I look at my old work, I can't believe that I used to think I was good. You were good for the time that you needed to be. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. I mean, like, I remember like 5 years ago, I still do this when I post stuff, but like anytime I would post something or finish a big piece, I would just stare at it for like hours, just like so happy with it. And then like if I go back now, I'm just like, I was really proud of this, huh? But I like to have like pride, you know, and being like, yeah, at the time, like that was good for where I was at. I feel like our best work is always in the present. And sometimes, like, when you look back at a piece and you think, like, that was actually, like, hot garbage, you have to think about, like, well, you know, me 5 years ago was actually really proud of that piece. I got mad when I was younger and deleted a lot of my videos. Yeah, I know. I think I lost a lot of my old animations. But luckily I still have... I had a lot of, like, physical sketchbooks before I got into digital art. And I'm talking, like, there's probably 20 of these out in my parents' house. They recently moved, and so they were cleaning out, like, my childhood bedroom. My dad was texting me, like, every day, being like, do you want this? Do you want this? And it was, like, constantly just, like, 20 sketchbooks. And I was like, yeah, keep them. Like, whenever I can, you know, I'll pick them up at some point. But, yeah, I had so many sketchbooks as a kid. This is awesome, I'm awesome, and it's the worst piece of art you've ever seen. Yeah, pretty much. The next on my old characters used to be Styx in the anatomy. Doesn't help that I had to draw the how to draw anime book. Yeah, I think my old style, hold on, I can try and replicate it. When I first started drawing people was it was about like this. Yeah, and then you'd have their eyes going through their hair. I don't think I drew ears. This was pretty much my style back then. That's what it looked like. All my characters, just tiny neck, triangle face. Let's dance along to this song. Yeah! Look, they're headbanging, guys. They love this song. I love the little dancing kit animation that I have. Hold on. I'll let me see if I can bring it up on stream here. It's gonna look really wacky for a second. Let's see. It might import like way too big here. Oh no, it's a good size. Yeah. This animation, this was really fun to make. I made this as like a one-off for like the beginning of a process video that I did, and I love it so much. Fell in love with this animation. It's just such great vibes. The file name is literally called A Little Jig. I love it. I love it dearly. So joyous. Exactly. Never seen a more joyous drawing. Man. Okay. So, the weird thing about this shot is that these two drawings look like completely different characters here. Like, you see their hair messed up and then their eyes, so I have to kind of try and translate that to where it doesn't look like they're completely, like their head shrinks, you know? So, gotta fix that. I think that's what was kind of like messing me up last time. They're so bald right now. Not to make fun of bald people. Now I want to animate my OCs dancing. You should. It is like the most fun exercise you can possibly do. Just a silly little dance. It's my favorite thing. Okay. Should make their ears a bit bigger. That's... ear might be too big. I also feel like their head still shrinks, but I think it's the same size. Yeah, it is. It might be just that their eyes are too low. just bald. I can't unsee this. I think the most cursed thing I did when I was working on Fool was I made bald Kiddick, but I made it to where like when their hair came off, it detached like a Lego figure. So and it was the most horrifying piece of art I have ever made in my life. And it was all thanks to my little Discord server of friends who were like talking about bald Kiddick, and it was very cursed. So yeah, if you ever want to imagine Kiddick bald, their hair just detaches like a Lego figure. Which is crazy. Is it okay if I at you if I do? Yeah, totally. I would say Twitter is better to reach me if you at me, because I see notifications on there more than Instagram, because I try and stay off Instagram. Balls. Great input. Ragnakai. Great input. Can we get a balls train in chat? Lifting off their head and polishing their head. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Tell me why. I don't know what you're referring to. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Okay. If you keep spamming, though, I will have to mute you for a bit. I'll have to use my super awesome moderator controls. So I'd say don't. Maybe let's not spam lyrics in chat. Give them a shine on the head. Yeah, pretty much. Thank you guys for the balls train. Very nice. Alright, this isn't looking as weird as it did before. I mean, aside from the fact that they're actively bald right now, but we're just not gonna worry about that. I do want to fix the size of their pupils in this shot in a bit, because it's like their pupils are way too big there. I just remembered that. Don't let me forget. I don't have Twitter because they're crazy on there. Yeah, real. I try and stay off Twitter as much as I can. I try and stay off social media as much as I can. But I really like my mutes on Twitter. I think that's the only reason I keep it at this point, to see their art. And also it's a well, okay, no, I can't say it's less overwhelming than Instagram. It's pretty overwhelming. I think their eyes look a little weird here. I need them to still be like kind of surprised. Nowhere is safe. Yeah, pretty much. Anywhere social is not safe. I'd say Discord is like... I mean, it's not a social media platform, but it's where I usually talk to my friends. Because it's less, scary when you have like a little server or something. What is the inspiration... Twitter friendship, exactly, yeah. What is the inspiration of your characters? Ooh, that's a fun one. I was talking about this yesterday, but I mean, Kit is me, you know. It's just me. And then Kiddick is like the online persona. And I mean, the biggest inspiration for the story was definitely Joe's music. Like, obviously, if you're looking at Fool, you know, That was what I think. I was listening to Fool after I made Gloom, and I was thinking like, this is a really kick-ass song and I would love to animate it, and I just had like the one shot in Fool where it's like the puppeteering shot where Kiddick saying like, just tell me what to do, and the comments pop up. Like, that's what came to mind when I first started like thinking, when I listened to Fool and everything. But I didn't really have characters in mind. But then like listening to lyrics, I was like, this sounds like a creator kind of battling, you know, duking it out with how people like perceive them, I guess, on the internet. And so I kind of took that and ran. I feel like they are. No, or not. I mean, you just gotta like contribute a bit better. Be a better chatter. Do better. Brain rotted, yeah. So yeah, most of the inspiration for them came from like listening to Fool over and over again, and just this idea of like the creator kind of fighting against how people online perceive them, or like who fans would want them to be, and just kind of inspired by like my own experience after I released Gloom, just some of the response to that video, and some of the comments I got that were just kind of like, I don't know. Some comments on Gloom made me feel less like an artist and more like a content creator, and I kind of hated that feeling. So that's where these characters came from a little bit. Partly. There's other stuff too, but like, that's the essentials, I guess. But yeah, I mean, Kiddick's, here, I'll pull up their design. I just need to keep their designs on screen for the stream because I keep referencing them. Where are they? Also, this song slaps. I love it so much. The joys of being an artist online. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, this is a Lemon Demon. Lemon Demon playing live. Yeah, so like Kiddick's, I mean, their shirt is like based on the album cover for Decide, like with the 8-ball. So that's where that came from, that whole motif of the 8-ball. And then I ended up getting like, one of his merch drops was, what is it? Oh, it was like the actual 8-ball. Yeah, this is a song by him. This is a Mask of My Own Face. But yeah, I ended up getting like the actual physical 8-ball, and it's really cool. Like, it has like all the song names on the side on it, like on the actual like triangle bit. I don't know what you call it. So that's where that whole thing came from. And then just the jester motif was like, Fool, you know, is a jester. But also like, you know, not more rough animation. I have bad news for you. It's gonna be rough animation for a while. You would not believe how long animation takes. That's fire merch. Yeah, it's the coolest thing. I have it on my desk right now. It's awesome. It's on Decide right now. That's what it says. Probably like the coolest thing I own, if I'm gonna be honest. My favorite thing ever. So yeah, that's kind of where the characters came from. And then, yeah, they have like other inspirations too. Alright, what's the question? Live, laugh, love, rough animation. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, I mean, there's other inspirations and everything, but those are kind of like the primary ones. It's the best part of the process. Exactly. Rough animation is lovely and joyous because you never know what's coming next. And we're still working on this shot I was working on yesterday because I was not happy with it. Yeah, you can ask a question. Go ahead. Need more physical merchandise. Yeah, pretty much. You should do a poll and see if you start merch. Ooh. Merch would be fun, but I don't know. Do you like turtles? I do. I think turtles are cool. I like turtles. I hope that was a good answer for you. I mean, merch would be really fun, but it would be really hard to do. I love rough animation. I usually give up line art and just do rough animation and coloring. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, my art, like my line art's really loose. Like, it was more tied down with Fool, but that made things, like, difficult, so I don't know. If I had money, I'd buy merch for real. I just don't know what I would do. I mean, I guess I'd do stickers. I feel like that would be really fun. There's also, it would be really cool to do, like, playing cards of the characters, because they got that whole, like, playing card motif going on with them sometimes. But, I don't know. I think the only thing of merch that I actually, like, have an idea for and am, like, trying to execute is an art book for Fool, which, not really like an art book, it's like a PDF, and it would have, like, different, what is it? What's it called? Like, just process, like, pre-production pictures in there. Okay, I'm not hating this. I'm not hating this. Wow, that's crazy. I caught a giant snapping turtle. I'm so proud of you. I once had to get a turtle out of the road one time, and I was very worried the whole time it was a snapping turtle, but I don't think it was, but it did hiss at me, and it was kind of the most terrifying moment of my life. But, yeah. Yeah, concept art, yeah. Hey, is this just a rough animation stream? It's crazy, I know. But try and bear with me, guys. I can't finish this video in a day. I know it's crazy, but I adore keychains. Yeah, keychains would be really fun. Keychains or stickers. Snapping turtles. Or very large. Yeah. So it probably was not a snapping turtle. It was like a pond turtle. I was like driving through a neighborhood and it was like in the middle of the road and I was like, I'm gonna do a good thing and I'm gonna move it to the other side of the road. So I did that and it was hissing at me the whole time and I don't think it was grateful. Maybe it wanted to be in the road, I don't know. I don't like how their mouth looks here. There we go. I love their dumb face here. I have not drawn. They look like a completely different person. You see that? They're just a completely different person. This is a problem with like drawing over my storyboards. It's just I draw my characters so loose there, and so when it's time to actually keep them on model, it's impossible to do. That stupid, stupid turtle. There we go. I think that... yeah, I think their like eyes shrink entirely. But maybe it's just that their eyes are too big on this shot. Hold on. Doing quality control. This is like the one time I want to fuss about them being on model because it's gonna like help me loads in the future when I have to do like cleanup. They look like a completely different character. Why do your streams keep making my computer freeze? That's because Kiddick is actually in your computer now. I'm sorry, I had to pass Kiddick on to someone else. I was tired of them. That's just what they do. Man, still bald. What a shame. Oh, maybe their nose is too high here. Maybe that's what's tripping me up. Like, their face just doesn't look proportional. Someone's a soft shell turtle nerd. No bullying in chat. Okay. Yeah, their eyes just kind of shrink here. Yeah, I'll make their eyes bigger. Now that I'm looking at, like, their reference here. Hell yeah, Kid Extreme. Let's go. You have been kiddicked. Yeah. Get kiddicked. I think I've only replied to like 3 comments on Fool, and I think my favorite one was just saying get 8 bald idiot. I'm very proud of that comment. The other 2 were just shutting someone down immediately and then thanking a really cool animator. And those are the only 3 comments. Because I don't want to like respond to theories, even though I've read them all like so many times. Just because I don't want it to be like, yes, this one is right, you know? If I like it and everything. I don't want people to think like, this means that this is actually what's happening. The Eminem image throwing something at you, but it's Kiddick with an 8-ball. Pretty much. I want my computer to get a virus from Kiddick. Okay, I mean, I wouldn't recommend it. I really wouldn't. Knowing how this story pans out, I wouldn't. Do you know what a desktop pet is? I do. It'd be really funny to make one of Kiddick, but they just fuck your shit up. Okay. Yeah, I'm digging this. I think this looks a lot better than last stream. That 8-bald comment made me wheeze when I read it. I'm glad. I love the idea. Just get 8-bald, idiot. Just so... chef's kiss. I have a GIF somewhere in my computer of that one drawing. I think it's like my channel banner where it's like they're like this, like they have their hand on the mouse or whatever. I don't know how to draw it. Like this, I don't know. I have this here with like black backgrounds, and then it's spinning, and it just has the caption get 8-bald idiot, and it's my favorite GIF that I have on my computer. But there's like no situation to use it in unless I'm talking about my characters. Oh, we got Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood soundtrack back again. I think last time I just kind of decided that I was gonna keep it. You know, I was like... Last time I was saying how I wanted to delete it off the playlist because it's just way too dramatic, but I think it adds to it now. Makes me sweat a little bit. I'm like, I have to finish this shot. Plus, I mean, the soundtrack's banger, so like... Do you have a Discord or anything? I want to make fan art of Kiddick 8-balling someone. I've thought about making a Discord. Possibly. You're like the 4th person to ask me, so I think at this point it like has to happen. That's just kind of like rules of the internet, I guess. I'm just a little worried about people being weird about my characters, and then I have to see it. And also like trying to moderate that seems like it would kind of be hell, especially when I have like a day job. So Serenity Lemming, welcome. Goodbye, Phantom. Thank you for joining. Alright, what's your favorite dinosaur? You can make a fan Discord if you want. I'll probably join, just for funsies. I like the idea of having a space where people talk about my characters. I think that's cool. In the most non-narcissistic way possible. I think that's really, really cool. Discord servers are scary. Yeah, exactly. They're scary. I was talking about this last stream, but like, I'm in so many Discord servers, and then I just forget they exist, and I never talk in them, because I'm just like, there's just too many people. For sure we'll join next time. Perfect, yeah, next stream will probably, it's either gonna be tomorrow or Friday. We'll just kind of see how things go. It's the one with 500 teeth. There's one with 500 teeth? What the hell? Dude, dinosaurs were like crazy. Okay, there we go. Got their freckles in there. Nope. Why won't this undo? What the heck? Okay, I guess there was a freckle there, it just wasn't showing. Weird, okay. I had a Discord server years ago, and there was a moment where me and like 6 other people all watched. Oh my god, you all watched Full Metal. That's awesome. Changed our usernames to various versions of Edward Elric. That's amazing. I love that so much. Yeah, I love like small friend Discord servers. Those are probably my favorite, with like 10 people max. Anything above that, I'm kind of like, peace. I'm out of here. Too scared. That sounds like so much fun though. Yeah, I had a really big rewatch with one of my really good friends last year with Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood right before I moved, and I think that was the most fun I had. We had like 3 weeks to get through the entire show, and like somehow we managed it. That wasn't even a friend Discord. Oh, no way! It was just your public YouTube server. Damn! That's really fun. I just joined Discord servers to post art. Yeah. I think, like, as embarrassing as it is, when I first released Gloom, like, most of the servers I was in, I was like, I'm gonna post this here and, promote my work. And, yeah, that's kind of how that went. What can I say? I am, back then I was very much more, I don't know. I don't know the word for it. I just wanted a lot of feedback on my work, I guess, is like the nicest way to describe it. And when someone says they like my art, they just become my bestie. Yeah, pretty much. I was in a few big Discord servers for a bit, but just not great experiences in general. It gets like really out of control really quick. What just happened to my pen? Okay, there we go. Alright, we're drawing the body now. This is gonna be a bit of a challenge, but we'll see what we can do. Oh, they're still bald. You know, I should probably draw their hair before I draw their body. Oh my god. Alright, Ragnakai. That was the last straw. Going time out. There we go. Somehow it got more peaceful. Alright, we're drawing their hair. Let me name these folders. Just do different body. Torso. And then we'll do hair on a different layer. Okay. Public Discord servers are kind of a nightmare most of the time. Yeah. Yeah, I just stick to friend servers too. I don't post art in Discord servers as much. I feel like I just need to find smaller ones. Yeah. I know, if I ever did make, like, a Kiddick, I don't know what you'd even call it, like, a YouTube Discord server, like, channel Discord server? I don't know. If I ever did make one, it would probably have like a verification before you can like actually start chatting, because that's how I used to do Discord servers when I was like in more of them, I guess, or like more active. Like those were probably the best servers I was in, where you couldn't just like, you know, join and immediately start chatting, because that leads to like awful things. What song is this going to be animated to? So this is going to be animated to The Handshake by MGMT. Amazing song. It's only going to be a 1-minute snippet, and I guess I haven't like told you guys what part of the song it's actually going to be to. I should probably say that at some point. So it's going to be, hold on, I have to like actually think about this now. I think it starts at 1:12 seconds? I can't play it on stream, unfortunately, because Columbia Records would, like, break into my home and break my kneecaps. Should I draw Al? You totally can. I have his, here, let me see if I can bring up his character sheet. Just for you guys. Well, his pseudo character sheet. More so just, like, a drawing. A single drawing. There he is. Yeah, every stream I'll just give away a little bit of Al lore, you know? Just because he doesn't matter in the story. FBI open up, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I'm really sad because this song is definitely gonna get, it's not available in certain countries, if I can remember correctly. From like, I have like, you know, unlisted videos of it, so I could like get feedback from friends and they could watch it. And every single time it says that it's gonna be blocked in certain countries, which just really stinks. So, I have to figure that out. I don't know, I might post like a different version as well of like one of the live recordings, or if I can figure out a way to like alter the audio. But, this song's distracting me. Sorry. There's just too much background noise, and I was like, what's going on? Bend Animation Land. Yo. Welcome in. I feel like I jumped like 5 topics. Like, what was I talking about before this? I can't remember. That's what happens when you have mad ADHD. Okay, I feel like their hair shouldn't flip this way. A cover, maybe. I don't know anyone who would do a cover, though. And I'm also not musically talented, aside from playing the trumpet. And I'm not doing a trumpet version of it. Make him a background character in every video. I mean, yeah. Goodbye, 8-bit axolotl. Go watch Brain Rot. Turn off your brain for a bit. Yeah, he's pretty much just a background character. I mean, like, yeah, he represents something important, but he's really just like a means to an end for the characters. Like, his whole purpose in Fool was literally to open the door, get his head smashed in, and then deliver the crown to Kiddick, and that was his whole purpose. And like, yeah, there's meaning behind that, but, you know. I just like that he has like a 2-second introduction, and then it's and then he's just dead. Sorry, guys. Bye, 8-bit. Yeah, goodbye, 8-bit. Trumpet version, that would be so funny. It wouldn't sound good. I haven't picked up my trumpet in probably like 7 months or something. It's been a long time. But I don't know. We'll see. Watching the stream with my big wet eyes wide open that make a wetter sound when I blink. What are you talking about, Mental? I started reading that comment. I was like, should I continue? Should I stop reading this? Oh my god. even funnier. Yeah. Yuck. Yuck is right. New ick acquired. Love this song. I think I say it every single time it comes on. I should put another Scary Jokes song in the playlist now that I'm thinking about it. I thought it was in this playlist, but I don't think it is, and that's kind of like not okay. Oh, it is in the playlist. It just hasn't played. That's messed up, man. I'm putting it in the queue. Okay, it's added. I'm just fascinated. Why do you hate me? I don't hate you. You're literally like one of my mutuals on Twitter. So basically we're like related at this point. That's what it means, right? No, I feel like everyone should check out Mental's animations, just by the way. Very cool. Also, well-known Royale lover, so like, how can you hate them? Okay, so I want these little bits of hair to gonna drag, you know? We're gonna get real sideburn action on these shots. I fucking love their stupid sideburns. Oh, I forgot about- I thought you guys were gonna like forget about the whole Uncle Kiddick thing. Be the type of person to give alcohol to a toddler. Yeah, maybe Kiddick. Not me. I'm responsible. Mental's great, guys. Yeah, everybody knows if you're mutuals on Twitter, like, you're basically related. You basically signed, like, a blood pact. That's what it means. Okay, this is gonna be hard to kind of, like, make their hair work here. I just realized, like, how messed up this probably looks. There we go. A bit cleaner. Get those storyboards out of here. I will never forget my uncle. Okay. Well, I don't think your uncle's showing up for this stream. Maybe, hold on. Yeah, you get their torso. You might get this. If I feel like animating this shot, then we'll have some more Kiddick in here. But right now it's just Kit having the worst day of their fucking life. What's new? Bald. It looks like their toupee flew off their head. Alright. Let's make them not bald. That makes me smile with joy. I'm so glad. Yeah, this song slaps. By the Scary Jokes. Okay, so hold on. Let me like think about this. I hate using my brain. Okay. So I think I want their hair to kind of like flip up here. Because it's dragging here, so it's like following that action. I just gestured my hand as if you guys can see me. Okay. It's like, it's following this action here. And this one's also gonna be like, really following. You can just really see the sideburns here. It's ugly. So glad they grew out their hair. Against their will. They don't really have that back part here. I audibly gasped when the toupee thing happened. How scary are these jokes? They're pretty scary, I gotta admit. I'm shivering me timbers over here listening to this song. But also laughing because it's like a joke. Yeah, okay. I feel like their hairline just... I know it's because they're tilting their head. Realistically, I know it's because they're tilting their head. But their hairline looks like it just suddenly just goes down 5 inches. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, now I get to have some fun. And do some follow through. Okay, so it's gonna be a question if how can I talk? It's gonna be a question of if I want their hair to just like flop down really fast, or if I want their hair to do that like Studio Ghibli flowy thing where it like takes a second, you know, to catch up. Gotta go, but I hope to catch another stream. Yeah, thank you for joining and chatting. Laughing as I'm shivering me timbers. Yeah, exactly. It's a very confusing experience. I can't think if I've ever like been so scared that I've started laughing, you know? I feel like when I'm like in a life or death situation, my like first reaction is legitimately to cry. So I don't think laughing's ever gonna be on the docket if I find myself truly scared. Alright. Their sideburns kind of change shape here, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, I might have like a frame in between where the hair is kind of settling. Also, I think this comes down a little too much. And their hair isn't that long. Hold on. I need to really keep it at this length here. Man. This is like the problem with having a character where like the length of their hair is important to the story and like telling when it's taking place, is that I'm just so bad at keeping the hair the correct length. It is so difficult. But I mean, luckily it's the kind of thing that people won't really notice unless like they're told to look at it. Like, look how different their hair looks in this shot. So maybe it's not like, you know, end of the world if their hair looks a bit longer in a shot, but I don't know, I want to get it right, because I want it to be, like, coherent. Okay, so their hair is also gonna kind of flop down here. I was in a haunted house once, and I was terrified when one yelled in my face, and my mom just grabbed my jeans and my pants almost fell off in the middle of being scared. Oh, that's horrifying. I do not do well in, like, scary situations. Back when I was living, like, near my college, there's this trail, which, I mean, this is gonna give away, but, I mean, I went to SCAD, so, like, y'all know it's Georgia, but, they had this trail nearby called fucking Dollhead Trail. I'm not even kidding, it's just called Dollhead Trail. Just worst name you could ever give a trail. And as you can imagine, it's just a bunch of doll heads on the side of this trail. Just terrible. And one of my biggest fears as a kid, fun fact, was dolls. Like, I just had this doll phase where if I saw one, I just wanted to die a little bit. And so my friends thought it would be a great idea if we all went to this trail at like 11 p.m. when it is closed, because it's like closed after sunset. But the gate was open, so we went, and there was another person parked there, and we didn't know if someone was in the car. And so we go, it's like pitch black outside, and worst part is, it was like right before a hurricane was rolling in, because, you know, Georgia gets those sometimes. And like we were a bit more inland, but like, you know, we still see the effects of the hurricane there. So like it's like foggy, it's humid. I'm like, I'm gonna die here, and no one's gonna know. No one's gonna know. Like, and I mean, we didn't die, obviously, but probably top 10 scariest moments of my life, I would say. Would not recommend if you're afraid of anything, or if you have also common sense to do that. So, yeah, I think that was probably the scariest experience I've had. But you know, we came out on top, and then we all went back to my apartment, and we watched scary movies, and then all of us fell asleep, and then the power went out. It was a great time. It was like, I think it was around Halloween, but I could be wrong, because it was a few years ago. But yeah, don't recommend. Don't be like the people in horror movies. No, you died and we're talking to Kiddick himself. Yeah, pretty much. That's actually when Kiddick entered the real world. And that's where it happened, you know? On that stupid doll head trail. God, who the hell makes a trail that just has doll heads everywhere? Dumb. Okay, their hair looks a little weird here. It looks a little too long, I think. Their hair is so difficult to draw short. Oh my god. Okay. Because they're still kind of falling here. Hold on. Yeah, I feel like maybe having this ease in here doesn't really work with the shot, because they still have to do this motion here, so they still have some momentum here. So we're gonna go back to this. And I'm gonna make an in-between, and it's gonna be really ugly, but you guys are just gonna have to trust me. Okay, you're gonna have to trust me. Trust the process. I was in a trail once, just a normal trail. I heard a baby eagle screech and I just booked it. I don't blame you, that sounds like not a great sound. I just looked it up on one of the websites. Calls it whimsical. I'm losing my mind. Whimsical is probably not among the first 1,000 words I would use to describe that trail. Whimsical's not even in its vocabulary. It's supposed to be an art exhibit. Man, it definitely made me feel something. Maybe not what they were intending, but like, God. Terrible, terrible experience. Okay. It's gonna look weird because it has the E. Oh, okay, and it's just not playing the frame. Thank you, Clips Geopaint. Okay. You're watching me just not know what to do with this shot. With this frame at least. Let me save this. Egg. Yeah. Egg. Whenever I was doing the Mob Psycho 100 redraw, anytime I had to draw Mob, he looked like an egg for at least half the time. And I was like, stop being an egg. Never did. That's just what his character looks like. Egg. Wow, their eyes just, their eyes don't look the same. It's fine, we're trusting the process. It's not gonna look perfect. I gotta say, like, for having such a minimal design, I think Mob was probably the most difficult character to draw. Like, holy shit. Impossible. Okay. What if I have them kind of like, I don't know if I can really convey this without showing their whole body, but if I have them kind of do they start here or something, like with their legs, and then they do like a bit of a trip and have to like balance themselves like this. I don't know. I'd have to like only show that movement. This song is distracting me. Sorry guys. I'd have to like only show that movement with their upper body, which is like really difficult, so I don't know. This song for half a second sounded like really, really familiar, and I thought it was an MGMT song, and I was like, I should not have MGMT songs on this playlist. But no, it's not. It just started to sound like it. they do a little jig. Yeah, pretty much. Ever since I started animating this music video, I've been getting like really into MGMT again. I feel like I say this every time, I'm so sorry. I promise I have different talking points than just music. Oh, speaking of different talking points, I started playing Fields of Mist. I'm obsessed. It's literally all I did yesterday. I did chores, right? But then, like, that was like probably, you know, 1/8 of the day was chores. And then, for the rest of the day, I played this fucking game and I could not put it down. Like, oh my god. I haven't had so much fun playing a game in so long, and I also, like, I went into it blind, which I think really helped. And I'm obsessed. I'm absolutely obsessed. I was gonna do the stream earlier today, but I didn't because I was playing this fucking farming simulator. It's amazing and I love it. It's still in early access, so there's like some bugs. I've definitely run into situations where I've like lost a full day because it's just crashed, which kind of sucks, but it hasn't like deterred me, you know, because I know it's in early access. But for early access, like, they have so much available, which is, it's just crazy, like how much work they've done on this just for an early access type of deal. Hyperfixation at its core. Yeah, welcome to ADHD. Yeah, I think flipping their mouth is gonna be good. There we go. Yeah. Maybe their mouth shape changes like too much, so... Alright, I'm still trusting the process. I won't say how much I hate this frame. There we go. That looks a bit better. Yes, this has been like really fun to work on so far. I was kind of dreading this music video for like some weird reason. I just had like this mental block with it. And I think honestly it was because the first shot of this is like really difficult. It's just it's a really difficult shot. Like, I haven't done the rough animation for it yet because I'm just kind of dreading it because it's a really big camera move. And it's a weird pose for the character, so I think that was like my biggest block, was just the first shot, but I'll get it done eventually. Now that I'm actually like working on it, I'm having a really good time. Okay. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to tell just with their head visible, but can't tell if it looks like they make kind of like a little trip here. Hi, JMPT. Looks great. Thank you. Just a very like trust the process type of deal when it comes to rough animation. And if something doesn't work, then you just change it and hope it works. Okay, we're gonna do something really fun, and we're gonna add an in-between here because this is like my favorite kind of thing. How's the wife and kids? They're lovely. They're great. My 2 cats are doing amazing. I felt really bad because it's a really nice rainy day here. I've said that like 5 times, I'm sorry, but like really great vibes today, like chilling on the couch, you know, watching some YouTube videos and everything. And love in-betweens. Yeah, me too. And like anytime I'm on the couch, if I have my blanket on my lap, one of my cats, Rue, comes over and like she always sleeps in my lap, and it's adorable. But the problem is she never moves for like hours, and I was like, okay, I should really like start the stream because I really want to do some animation. And like she knows at this point, like when I have to get up, because I'll be like, hey, I'm so sorry, like, can you get up? And she knows just like the tone of my voice. And she always like gives the saddest sounding meow whenever I have to get up and get her off my lap. Like, and it's just like, it, like hurts me physically, you know, like does like physical damage to me. Because I feel so bad. Like she's all cozied up, you know, ready to sit there for like hours, and I'm like, okay, I have to get up, I have to like be productive. And this happens like every time too. Like, I mean, without exception, she just always lets out like some kind of protest. I feel so bad. Gray sky with rain following, ain't nothing like it. Pretty much. And it's finally like cooling down outside, like we're not having, you know, like 100-degree days anymore, which is great. I don't know. I mean, I think their mouth is gonna stay open for this. Maybe just close like a little bit. Wholesome. This is a wholesome stream, you guys. I'm a very wholesome person. You guys have to know that. And I don't draw my characters getting traumatized. You know, that's not what this story's about. It's about wholesomeness. It's about love, self-love. I feel like their ear changes here. Just looks a little weird. Hi, Snowy Space. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing some rough animation. I guess, well, for the people who have like just kind of recently joined, doing rough animation for my next music video. It's gonna be in relation to the characters from Fool, so these guys. It's gonna be in that same story, so we're just animating that today. And yeah, just doing some rough animation. So long process, a lot of trust the process, but still like really fun. I'm having a lot of fun with this shot, which is good because last stream this shot was like about to give me an aneurysm. I was like so pissed off at it. Nothing was turning out how I wanted it to. So welcome to the stream, everyone. It's a really chill stream, so I'm not feeling like super high energy. Alright, I think their face should be down just a little bit more because it's dragging a bit. And then I think I should bring their head forward because you want to get that arc, you know, that lovely principle of animation. Now I feel like this ear comes out too much. Wish y'all a super nice stream. Thank you. I'm learning to animate using Clipsio Paint now. No way! Good luck. It's really fun. I feel like it's good. Words. I think it's good for animation. Obviously I, you know, trash talk the subscription a lot because it deserves trash talking in that region, but it's good for animation. I definitely enjoy it. I'm about to learn Toon Boom for a project, and I'm excited for that. We'll kind of see how it I don't know, how it compares. I'm excited. I was talking about this last stream, I think, but I touched Toon Boom once in college, and it scared me to death. I was like, what are nodes? I think that's what they're called. I used Flip a Clip. Yeah, I've never used that one before. So I don't have any words on it. I have no opinion. Toon Boom is good too. Yeah, it's just it's expensive. So many animation programs are too expensive right now. But we'll see. I'm excited. Okay, yeah. This kind of feels like a hop. I don't know. It feels like they kind of trip. Okay, now we're gonna do my favorite thing in the world, which is ease-ins and ease-outs. We're gonna do... This is literally just gonna be like moving different aspects. Why don't use a face cam? I don't really feel like it. I mean, I'm not even facing towards my computer, so you just see like my side profile the whole time. So, just has like no interest to me. I also feel like the main focus is my art, you know? I don't want to have to like think about if I'm making facial expressions, because like when I'm animating or like even just drawing anything with like facial animation or something like that, like I will make the face of the character, so don't want to do that. I plan to buy Toon Boom, but in Brazil it is very expensive. Yeah, it's crazy. Just dumb. Oh, more Lemon Demon on here. Oh, this... I moved them the wrong way. Wait, did I? Hold on. What's happening here? This should not be after that. Hold on. I'm losing my mind. I need to move this. This should not be frame 9. This should come before. Okay. I think that's fixed now. Okay, let's see. That might be a bit too evenly spaced. I don't know. I mean, I don't hate it, actually. Yeah, it's not my least favorite thing in the world. It's the most, like, non-opinion ever. We're gonna move the ears up, though, because that is bothering me. I don't know if you meant to send the message twice, but I already answered. Why don't you use Facecam? Unless the stream's like lagging and you haven't heard it yet. My answer. What pronouns do I use? I use they, them. Thank you for asking. It's looking great. Thank you! Yeah, and then the characters, I mean, Kit uses they, them, because it's me. Kiddix, I don't know, whatever you want to call them. I use they, them for them because it's just, I don't know, it's how I see them, but, I mean, their whole purpose is to be what the people want, so, I don't know. Whatever your heart desires. I didn't hear it. Oh, okay, yeah, I just don't use Facecam because I don't really feel like it. I don't know. I feel like, you know, I think the main focus is, like, the art and everything, and I just don't feel like doing Facecam. I don't know. I gave a better answer the first time, so I'm sorry. This isn't as articulate as the first time I said it. Ooh, I kind of like them, like, kind of moving back here. That's nice. Okay. We're gonna kind of take that and run with it. Make the arc a bit wider. So let's see. Maybe their head has to come up just a bit more to make that move really work. Hold on. No, that looks weird now. That looks really weird now. Hold on. Actually, you know what? I know the fix for it. Just rotate. No translating. Do you use any graphic tablets? Yes, I do. I use a Huion. I believe it's the GT121 or 221. I totally forget. I feel like I should know that. I think it's 221. I don't think they sell it anymore, which really sucks because it's a great tablet. I've had this thing, I think it's been 6 years now, and it still runs amazing. Like, I only have a single dead pixel on it, and I don't know if you can see it. I think it's just probably on mine, but I have a single dead pixel, like, right here. And that's after 6 years of use. I will say it is a little annoying as a lefty. So I was quirky. I used a lefty mouse. And you can't, that won't work if you're using this tablet at least. Like, I don't want to get into it because it's so hard to explain, but it just like messes everything up. So I had to move on to using like a right-handed mouse, which was weird for a while. Hi Pompa Bomb. That's a really fun username to say. Pompa Bomb. That's a great username. It feels like it bounces. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, love Huion. Okay, now, I mean, the head movement is way too fast. Not really worrying about timing quite yet, but I'll make it a bit nicer. Maybe speed it up just a bit. This is like their big reveal, because the next shots are close-ups of Kiddick. Okay, I'm gonna move their head over a bit. There we go. Kiddick, you are peak. Thank you! I use a Huion 22. Oh, nice! Yeah, can't recommend Huion enough. The tablet I had before that started with a Y, and for the life of me I cannot remember what it was. But I did not like that tablet. It had a lot of problems. And then before that I used the Wacom. I'm a fake fan if I can't pronounce Wacom. That's it, I think. I had a Wacom bamboo tablet, like no screen. That it was like $50 or something, and that's what I used for like so many years until I got another tablet. It was great. I'm having trouble drawing on it. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, even with like the same brand, you can get very different experiences. Oh, this song slaps. Love Lemon Demon. Okay, I'm liking this movement. I'm liking the them looking up. I've said it before, but yeah, ease-ins and ease-outs are like my favorite thing in the world. I'm gonna add one more here, just for funsies. Just gonna move their head up just a bit. Just a tad. This is gonna really suck when I have to like animate the hair on top of this. I just realized. Okay. I think that's maybe good. I think maybe that kind of messes the momentum a bit. Let's see. No, it's okay. Have you ever heard the song Roar? I don't think so. Unless you're... No, I don't think I have. I'm not well versed in music. I hate to disappoint, but my music taste consists of same like 5 artists. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I think this frame's a little weird, but we're just gonna leave it for now. I really like that motion of them looking up. I might... I'm gonna go crazy, guys. I'm gonna get another frame. I'm getting crazy. See, I never did this with Fool. I never, like, did really detailed roughs. Like, I only did, like, the necessary keyframes. And then, like, halfway through working on Fool, I was like, I'm gonna start being a tryhard and making the rough animation, like, super smooth. And now I guess that is carried on here, because, I'm being, like, way too specific with this. But it's okay. You introduced me to Joe, so I'm eternally grateful. Thank you. Yeah, I love Joe. How do you copy things? My Clipsio Paint doesn't do that in animation. Oh, I had to learn this trick by, like, putting a tutorial video at 0.5 speed because the person didn't explain it. So I'll try my best to explain it. So copying a frame, you want to grab the one that you want to copy and then drag it to the plus one here for like new frame. And then you have it there, and now nice thing about Clip Studio is it automatically names it to 11 because it's the next one. And then I just right click here, but you can also do the little chain thing, like specify cells button, and then you have it here, and then boom, it's the same frame, but if you move this one, it doesn't affect 10. So that's how you copy them over. They make it kind of easy, like once you get the hang of it, but when I first started animating Clip Studio, I was struggling with that. Oh, that looks nice. Let's see. Ooh, yeah. I like that. Okay. Nice. Alright, now we can finally get back to the hair. Crazy. This one's gonna be tough because they're like rotating their head. Nice thing about them is that their part starts like in line with their eyebrow, so I try and keep it that way. Oh my god, thank you so much. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I remember like struggling, and I looked up like Clip Studio Paint tutorial, and it was back when Clip Studio was like not really I don't know, like big for animation because it didn't have a lot of features back then. And so like this guy was just going through like how to animate in Clip Studio Paint, like the basics. And he didn't go over like copying and pasting a frame because he was just like redrawing every frame, which crazy to me at the time that was possible. And he did like, there was a speeded up part where I saw him like copy and paste a frame, and I was like, hold on. So I went to like 0.25 speed, like doing like frame by frame, and it was like 2 pixels showing where he was clicking, and I figured it out from there. I felt like so accomplished afterwards, and it has changed my life. Okay, I think their hair is gonna be weird here. Yeah, it's a little weird. I think it rotates up a bit too much. Dude, this song always gets me like so hype. You have to go to work. Thank you very much for your help. Do you have any scheduled days for live streams? Right now, I don't really have like a set schedule. Thank you for joining, by the way. But yeah, I'll probably be streaming tomorrow, and if not tomorrow, then definitely Friday. And then next week I'm not streaming, but week after that I'll probably stream again. Do you know Aim Kid? Oh yeah, yes. I think everyone who is into animation knows Aim Kid. I love their stuff so much. You're making me pull it up on the other screen. Yeah. I'm not subscribed to them. What the hell? Sorry. I'm having a moment. That's crazy. I could have sworn I was subscribed. Well, I am now. Alright, bye Snowy. And almost bye, Pompomon. I can't believe I was not subscribed to her. That seems like a crime. Alright. The sideburns are going away. Put those things away! Good luck with your animation. Thank you! I know, I don't know why I wasn't subscribed to her. That's crazy. I feel like the hair kind of shrinks here. It's fine for now. It's just this bit right here sucks. I hate it. I hate drawing this bit. This is my mental breakdown of the session. Having to draw this stupid tuft of hair. I love drawing it like when their hair's longer, but their hair's short here. So it's weird. It doesn't work well with their bangs. I really just need to make a cohesive, like, guide to how to draw their hair. That's gonna do wonders for me. Because, shocker, how they look in this concept art is, like, not how they look in this video. My style's changed and that it sucks. I didn't want it to change, but now I feel like I can't draw them this way anymore. Hi, Beano! Welcome to the stream. We're chilling. Drawing, doing rough animation for my next video, which I'm really excited about. And also having mental breakdowns about hair, but don't worry about it. Why was I fixing this one? This is not the frame I was wanting to fix. Oh man, I'm losing it. Let's see, is it an hour in? It's probably, yeah, it's an hour and a half. That's about when I start losing it. And there's always one part, yeah. One part of the design that just pisses you off. It's also, Kiddick's hair is like a bitch to draw. I hate it. Just the, there's like no set guide how to draw like these parts here. So it just, I feel like it changes a lot. I love animation. Thank you. Me too. Alright, let's see. I think their hair comes up a little too much here, like their bangs. We're gonna bring those down. Now they've lost their eyebrow. Hi, Leah. The coolest hair. Yeah. I mean, I love their hair design. Like, it was really fun to design, but I didn't think about, you know, the logistics of having to redraw it hundreds of times. Do their eyebrows come down a bit too much? Yeah, they do. Need to be still a little bit surprised. Not super surprised, but a little surprised. There we go. Oh, now it feels like their hair shrinks. Oh, I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. Alright, do we just not worry about it and move on, or do we worry? We're gonna worry about it. We're gonna fix it. My cat's actively trying to kill me, so if you guys hear me, like, scream, that's why. Whenever, my cat feels like she's not getting enough attention, she'll bite my ankles. And it's, like, really messed up of her. I always try and simplify my designs for characters to animate them. Makes it easier. Yeah, I mean, like, these characters are kind of simple. They're, like, in that weird crossroads of, like, not super simple, but also not too complex. It's just kind of a good medium, but a little annoying sometimes. Especially because I kind of screwed myself and didn't make nice character sheets for them. It's just, these are their character sheets, this is what I use. And there's like more detailed ones, like with their side profile and then like, you know, guidelines, but definitely could have done better in that department. Make every character just a ball. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, essentially, when you break them down to their core components, they are just balls. You know, everything in animation is a bouncing ball. But, you know, these are just really complex bouncing balls. Okay. That looks a little bit better. At least to a point where I'm happy with it. Their hair looks so dorky in this music video. Oh my god. I'm thinking after this I don't have to draw them with short hair anymore, and I'm really excited. Cause it's just, ugh. I like them with the longer hair they're gonna get later. Okay. Something is wrong. Yeah, that's the lore drop for this stream. Now you guys have made it an hour and a half in. Longer hair. Not like super long, I mean nothing like crazy. They're not gonna have locks, you know, like flowing down. But yeah, they'll have longer hair. Soon. Well, not soon at all. Eventually. What's the song for this one? It's The Handshake by MGMT. And it's just gonna be a minute-long snippet for it. And I don't think I finished this thought earlier. It starts at, I think, like 1 minute and 12 seconds into the song. I think that's like the exact starting point. It's whenever it starts going into like a different verse and saying like, I was a loner, like those lyrics. Whenever that is in the song, that's when this starts. And it's about almost exactly, or actually maybe exactly a minute long. So, half the length of Fool. And that's really difficult because I have to fit a lot of things in here into this video. Okay, I have to go. I'm so lucky to have joined the stream. I can't wait to see your progress. Thank you. Thank you for joining and hanging out and talking in the chat. Very fun. Oh, we're back to the classic Kiddick song. I think this was the song I was listening to when I like officially made their design and was happy with it. I put on Silly Clown Music playlist on YouTube and it was like the first song or something. And I was like, yep, that's the one. So this one holds a dear place in my heart because it was the start of the end. Okay. Oop, that's a little too big. There we go. I think that's a bit better. I just want to try and keep them like close to on model, at least. I can't believe I've been working on this for an hour and 45 minutes. That's insane. I've just animated the head and half the hair. Ugh, animation takes a long time, especially when I'm like talking during it. That's fun because the streams keep me like working on things, which is nice. Definitely like, needed. Alright, trying to keep the hair on model as best I can, but it's really difficult. Could do something like really cheaty and just like trace over this and move it upwards, but I want to like try getting better at drawing on model for this, so gotten so sick of so many other songs after listening to them on repeat while animating. Oh my god, yeah. I will say, like, I haven't gotten tired. I think the one that I really got tired of was Me and My Husband. I love the song still, and if it comes on like my playlist now, you know, over a year later, like I'll listen to it, but man, at the end of that project I was like, I can't listen to this song anymore. But that hasn't happened with any of the Joe songs. I mean, after Fool, like, maybe I could listen to it for a little bit. And I don't think I'll listen to The Handshake that much after this. But that's mostly because this is just, like, my favorite minute of the song. It's an amazing song overall, but I just really like this part of the song. Okay, bring them on up. I was going over it last stream, but yeah, animating the songs definitely makes you really realize like different sound design aspects that go into it, which is really fun. You just start to notice a lot of little things in the background that you wouldn't have noticed otherwise. I think that's like my favorite part. Okay, sideburn kind of like grows here. Should not be doing that. I feel like their hair still looks long. compared to this. I'm gonna head off to call my friend. Have a great rest of your day. It was a pleasure being here. It was great to have you again. Thank you for joining. And this is how I felt when I had an idea for a song and listened to it on repeat. Yeah, I just get really sick of it after a while. I've had a few like that. I think I did get, I think the sad part about animating like songs that I really enjoy listening to is, you know, I kind of lose that first listen experience. Whoa, there's Joe on this playlist? Hold on. I did not realize I added Joe. Okay, well, I'll let it play. I'll just talk over it so YouTube doesn't snipe me. Yeah, just like the one sad thing I've kind of lost is like the ability to listen to it without imagining every single frame of the music video like while I'm listening. It's bad, especially with Fool. I can't listen to it and like appreciate the singer's voice anymore. I have to, like, I can't listen to it without thinking about the music video. And I think that kind of sucks because I really enjoy the song for the vocals. And I feel like I kind of lost that with making Fool. And same with Gloom a little bit, but it's been long enough to where like when I listen to Gloom I kind of get that first listen type of feel, which is nice. Thinking about posting my own animations on YouTube, but I'm a bit hectic, honestly. I mean, if you feel like posting them, I say you should. Even if like it's kind of like, you know, even if like you don't want people to watch it, like you can have it for your own archive. I have so many videos in my archive that just won't see the light of day because they're super old, but I try and keep them anyways. And I'm glad that I post them back then, because otherwise I don't think I'd like still have them. It is so tempting to sing this song, and I hate that. I hate that fact. God, I love this song so much. It has no right for this falsetto to like go so hard. Great song. 10 out of 10 song. Okay, yeah, I don't hate that. I really just want to play Joe's music now on the stream, but I can't. His record label's already got their eyes on me for Fool. You're like, what the fuck are you doing, huh? Using our music? I think the worst part about that, like with them claiming the video, like obviously I hate that it has, you know, really long ads on it. It's only a 2-minute video. That just is stupid. I hate that YouTube allows that. But it's also like, it feels so scummy because Gloom is not copyrighted at all. Like, I could monetize it if I wanted to. I wouldn't, because again, don't want a 2-minute ad on a 2-minute video. It's just dumb. But like they let that one go, but then as soon as Fool like reached a certain amount of views, they were like, oh shit, like we could make money off of this. And then they kind of screwed themselves there because like as soon as they claimed the video, guess what? No one wants to watch a 2-minute video after a 30-second ad, so it just like completely flatlined, which I'm fine with, but I'm sure the company's not. So they kind of just screwed themselves there, and it's like, why? For what? So that kind of pissed me off. It just seemed like really scummy. But, I mean, they're well within their rights. It's not my song, so I really can't be mad. But I'll let myself be a bit annoyed. Okay, I think the hair tufts should not go up, come down a little bit. Just slightly. And then maybe this part can come up slightly too. That seems a little bit much. There we go. So this is like the fun part of it, like rough animation, when I finally like get into the zone and I'm just animating for like animating one shot for 2 hours, and like I know that sounds so boring, but it's like honestly my favorite part. Just like really getting into it. It feels like a puzzle sometimes, like figuring it out. Bring that down just a bit. I'm gonna draw something for you on my channel. The small nod looks like they just got scolded and are doing a small nod when you did that. Yeah. That's why it's always so funny, like scrubbing through like this part. They're just headbanging. They're just headbanging, don't worry about it. This move is still really weird, but I'll just troubleshoot it eventually. I love this. I think I said this during when I was working on Fool on stream like last year, but like head turns, anything of that sort are like my favorite things to animate, just because you can do these like subtle movements and just rotating the head, making them look like they're three-dimensional, you know, not like 3D animation, but I mean like just that they have some depth to them. It's really fun. Okay, I'm happy with that. I don't know if I want to call it on this shot and animate the body later. That might be good because I think I've been staring at the shot for too long. So we're gonna move on to the next shot. Let's go. 2 hours in. This one's a much easier shot though. It's really chill. This is just this is one of the close-ups for Kiddick, so I'll kind of show just for the people who didn't join in for previous streams. Let's see if I can find these shots in here. Okay, here we go. Just so you guys kind of know what the hell's going on in the story at this point. Not in the story, but like in the video at least. I hate head turns. It has me sitting at my tablet for so long. I do like animating lip syncs and face expressions though. Yeah. I know it can get really tedious with head turns because it's like really small movements like this. But lip syncs are fun for me, but they're really tough. I might have to do a lip sync in this stream if I feel like it, but I will not be animating the face for this shot while I'm on stream because I can't play the audio. Okay, so yeah, so just so you guys kind of know what the hell's happening. So they get pulled up, right, and then this is them kind of like getting their balance again, and they look up, and then, well, bam, it's close-up shots of Kiddick. What? Crazy, I know. So, that's kind of where we're at. That's why this is close-up. But I realized before the stream this shot should be, flipped, because that's the wrong hand. Because they're just going to be like, the shot's literally just them like putting their hand down after pulling them up. Because yeah, they pull them up with their left hand. So yeah, it's gonna be this hand. So that's where we're at. I feel like I should take a stretch break at some point. Eventually. At some point. I don't know. Okay. How do I want to do this? This feels backwards now. Now that I flipped it. Okay, let's bring up Kiddick's art. Can I draw something for you? Yeah, go for it. Alright, so we're just, this is gonna be a really simple shot. I don't know how much of their hand I want to be in this, because it's just them, like, moving their hand down. These shots are just really, really basic, small movements. I think this one, honestly, has, like, the most movement. It's just them, you know, putting their hand down. Gonna animate a little dance while I watch the stream now. You should. I showed it earlier, and I don't know if you saw this earlier, but this guy. my favorite thing. My favorite animation I've ever done is this stupid little dance. I'm so happy with it. Hello, Uncle Kiddick. Hi. Just Kiddick's fine. No, it's fine. It's a funny joke. Sorry, I just read the second part of your message. I don't mind. It's fine. It's better than other nicknames, so I will take it. Alright, so we're gonna also animate, like, the other part of their arm, even though they're not, like, it's not actually in the shot. And we're not gonna worry about the 8-ball. For now. Just because I don't feel like it. Okay, I think I want to do straight ahead for this, because I don't really feel like, doing, like, just in-betweens. Also, I just realized on my stream playback, this right here is black, which is crazy to me, because it's not. Like, if I drop... What the heck? It's just that red. Maybe there's something about that red that OBS is like, what the hell is this color? I can't see that. I don't know. I'll figure it out later, some other time. Oh well, luckily there's not much color in this music video, so it doesn't matter. Okay, we're gonna get rid of the storyboard for now. Lots of Lemon Demon on the playlist today, jeez. I see this as if it wasn't a playlist I actively made myself and consciously put his music in here. Just don't think about it. Okay, so I think I want their hand to rotate up just a little bit. Like because they're leading, my favorite thing to explain is where they're leading the action from. They're leading the action from their wrist here, so everything else is gonna follow. So like the source of the motion is from their wrist, so then their fingers are gonna like follow the motion just like a frame later. So you have that sense of drag. Like I'm just constantly thinking of where the motion's coming from. This might be a little too much. Hold on. I don't hate it, actually. I thought it was gonna be too much, but I think it's a good amount of rotation. We're gonna move this. Let's see. It's gonna kind of like pull this way. That might be a little too dramatic as well. Yeah, it's too dramatic. We're just gonna do that. That works. And then honestly, like, their arm up here isn't gonna move that much. Like, maybe down a little bit, but at least for this part of the motion, it's not moving that drastically. Because it hasn't, like, had a chance to actually, like, bend the elbow. I don't know if any of that makes sense, but I'm trying. So just, like, small movement. That's too much. I'm really excited for this music video because it's kind of like, it feels like the introduction that was not really available during Fool, because Fool was very much like, we're immediately in the action, and this one takes a little bit to like actually look around the room and kind of like show you kind of what it looks like. Like, I'll show one shot. Where is it? Like this one here. This was like my favorite to draw. There's no animation in this shot that's about to be pulled up. It's just a background. So, yeah, like you have, it's just a big establishing shot of like, this is the room and everything. And so Like that's where this one's really fun, is that you get those bigger moments where it's like, feels like more of an introduction than Fool was. Fool's very much like middle of the story type deal. Okay, probably need like a frame in between those, but for now I'm happy with it, so we're gonna go on to the next one. Yeah, the next two videos are just kind of a way to get to the one that I'm really excited to work on. Which the song for that one has been teased like multiple times, but I'm not gonna like outright say it at any point until like probably I'm actually like almost finished with it. But I'm very excited for it. Okay, actually, so I think the thumb's gonna nah. Change my mind. For this one, it's not much of a difference for the pose. We're just kind of like tracing over that last frame and then moving it down just a little bit. And then going from there. Then this is gonna come out slightly, but not a lot. This also not moving as much. Bit more than before, but not as much. And I think the arm like comes out like as they put the arm down. I'm trying to like think of how that motion would work. Okay. Yep, that's fun. Now we're gonna just go straight into the next frame, and then after this one we'll do a nice in-between. Did not mean to do whatever that was. I love your art style. It definitely has inspiration from my own art recently. Thank you so much! That's really sweet. Thank you. It's crazy when people say that. It means a lot. I have like so many inspirations for my work, and so like having someone else say that to me is just like, can't put my head around it. Okay, so they're gonna kind of settle. You know, this side doesn't like move that much, so don't, you know, I can just be pretty loose with this. Line art for this is gonna be kind of hell, because it's just really small movements. Okay. And then bring this down, and then this is where their shoulder is. Okay. So I'm gonna see... maybe... I'm gonna try something. Like this shoulder kind of coming in a little bit. And then this one moving back. I'm gonna see how that looks. We're just gonna liquefy actually. That's gonna do wonders. Maybe down a bit. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind that. Maybe this should move to the side as well then. Because it's kind of being like... I want their body to rotate like ever so slightly this way. As they put their arm down. Yeah. I fuck with it. Oh, this has music on it. Sorry if that was like super loud. I keep forgetting to mute the audio for like the actual shots. Okay. So now I just need like a really quick in-between here. It shouldn't be too tough. It's just tough when I get to like these things here because there's no like real shape to it. No real form. Just kind of there. This music sounds like way too epic. I'm changing it. Sorry, Innocence. What's the name of the song? There we go. This is more of a vibe. More rainy day vibes. Maybe too much rainy day vibes. There we go. You can't go wrong with the scary jokes. I mean, like, it's just it's perfect. Okay. So this in between is gonna be kind of hard, but I think I'm just gonna go really loose with it. And just, oh, that is a tangent right there. Gonna fix that. Oh, my cat's here. Hi, Rue. You guys might hear her meow. Anytime she wants to jump up on the desk, she meows at me beforehand, just to, like, make sure it's fine. But if she jumps up, I'm gonna have to boot her off, because, she really likes my microphone. So she'll just sniff it for, like, 5 minutes, and, we don't want that ASMR on here. Okay, let's see if this works. This is just a straight in between. Okay, maybe like another in between here. Finish the goofy dance. Let's go. You can't go wrong with the goofy dance. And that one like silly dance of Kit was just like I had to do an intro to like a progress video for one of my animations, and I was like, the song that I put was like just, I don't know, a really good vibe, and I was like, I'm gonna have them like do a little dance. Man, I'm not reading that out loud. I'm too old for that kind of slang. Alright, so let's see. I think just kind of having, let's see, that's a little weird. I feel like their arm's just going like the wrong direction. I don't know. Let's see. It's also gonna go like much faster. The movement's a little too slow right now. Okay. We're just gonna do another fancy ease in frame. Should probably add some like game soundtracks here, but I'm just like, I'm so terrified of copyright just murdering me dead. Because I don't know how strict, I'm pretty sure YouTube's really strict with that stuff, so we're not doing that. Twitch was really strict too. But I know YouTube's like literally known for being strict about that stuff, so we're not messing with that. We're gonna make YouTube happy and not piss them off. Alright. Oh, the cat's here. Everyone say hi to Rue. She's gonna get very close to the microphone. Hi, kitty. Alright, down you go. I think they're getting antsy because it's probably near dinner time. No, they got a while. I started my YouTube channel today. Congratulations. Start of a legacy. My channel is like dirt old. I don't remember how old this channel is, but it's old. I posted on my Kara. Oh man. I love Kara. I haven't used it as much in the past few like month or so. Okay. I really like how this looks. We're gonna speed it up just a little bit. Let's see. I need like one more frame here. Otherwise I'm not gonna be happy. It's basically gonna look like I'm just drawing the frame before it, but that's gonna give it that sense of movement. And like, this doesn't even matter with rough animation, because it's gonna get cleaned up anyways, you know? But I guess it'll just help me in the future when I'm doing like clean animation to know that like, oh, I wanted like an extra frame here to show like that like ease in and everything. What graphic tablet do you use? I use a Huion. Don't quote me on the numbers. I think it's the 221, the GT 221. It's either, oh, you know what? I have my tablet box like right next to me. Hold on. It's the GT 221 Pro. I can't believe I totally forgot. Like the tablet box is right next to my desk. Alright. That solves that mystery. Kevin McMusic it is then. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. I think that works. I think maybe bringing it out a little bit. Hold on. There's some weirdness with their arm. Here. Instead of being like a smooth transition like this way, it kind of just like bowed in that way and it didn't look good, so. Fix that. I think it's lagging. Let's see. Yeah, that works. Okay, now we just have to kind of add a 8-ball in there and call it good. Yeah, let's go through the trouble of animating it. Me lazy. I think I'm just gonna use the fill tool for now. Also, changing the direction of that because I did flip the shot, so the 8-ball is backwards right now. There we go. That looks nice. I'm enjoying that. Okay. I don't even think I'm gonna fill it, because I think that's gonna just look weird. So, now's the problem that we run into where the whole body is hand-drawn, and the 8-ball's just staying still. And it's gonna look really weird in contrast, because I'm just copy and pasting this frame and moving it just slightly. So it's gonna look weird, but that's okay, because it's just rough animation. It doesn't have to look gorgeous or anything. Mind-boggling. Because really, I mean, the only point where the 8-ball's position matters is going to be in the final animation. This is just to kind of get a feel for, like, which way it gets pulled, you know? I feel like that's too much. Yeah, it's good enough for now. It's just, it looks really weird, but that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. For now, I'm happy with that. So yeah, now we got half this shot where they get pulled up, and then they look up, and then we got one shot of their eyes, and then their smile, and then them like lowering their hands. And then the one we did yesterday was the shot of their shoes. That's the wrong shot. Hold on. It's shot 10. If it'll open. This one I was really happy with yesterday. Like, it's the smallest movement, but I was... Oh, that has music. Sorry, guys, if that was, like, a murder to your ears. Oh. It's such a small movement, but I was, like, so happy with it. So, yeah. We got this shot, this shot, this shot, and this shot. This one might be a little too zoomed out, but I'm not going to think about it too much. The main focus really is the 8-ball. So that's what I want to highlight in this shot, like it's right in the middle. And then their shoes. I just really like the little turn. How'd you get into animation? I got into it thanks to old 2016 animation memes, and it just hit me that I could do that. Oh, yeah, I was talking about this, like way earlier in the stream, but, Flipnote Studio was, definitely my start in animation when I was, like, 9 or something, and, definitely because they had Flipnote Heytenna at the time, which was basically like the social media platform of Flipnotes, and it was just all Flipnotes and little animations. So that got me into animation, and it just kind of tumbled on from there. And yeah, I mean, I studied 3D animation in college, and so a lot of this like 2D animation stuff is really new to me. So a lot of this has been fun because I've just been like trying to learn the 2D animation side of things because I got really burnt out from 3D animation in college, so I haven't touched it since then. My college destroyed my soul with 3D animation, which really sucks because like all throughout high school that's what I wanted to do. But sometimes it's just not meant to be, and I might come back to 3D animation, but I don't know. I'm enjoying 2D animation a lot, so it's not leaving me anytime soon. I'm sure a lot of my professors would be laughing at me now because I had like 2 separate professors in college be like, why aren't you doing 2D animation? And I was just like, well, it's because it's my passion, and like I don't want to turn my passion into a job and stuff like that. Like 3D animation definitely felt like, you know, I'll work on it, but it's not really like, if I'm breathing, I don't have to be doing 2D or 3D animation. That's definitely how I feel with 2D. Like, as long as I'm alive, I'm probably gonna be animating in 2D. So they probably saw my music video when I posted it and were like, yeah, saw this one coming. Alright, yeah, I'm digging this shot. I feel like that little trip is a little weird, but I gotta figure it out. I think maybe right now it's just a little too fast. It also just doesn't have an ease in here, like it needs an ease in. So that means I have to like change a lot of the, I don't know, a lot of the frame names here, which is just gonna be such a pain. Man, now that I'm looking at the shot, I want to work on it again, but I worked on this for like 2 hours already. I could move on to shot 11. That one's just gonna be like kind of a bitch. To put it very bluntly, it's gonna be kind of a bitch. Oh, we're back on Full Metal Alchemist. Okay. Welcome back, Full Metal Alchemist. So yeah, with this shot, they like sling their arm around Kit's shoulder, and then like they both look off into the vastness of the room. And then this is the next shot, which is no animation, so pretty nice. Man, I don't know if I want to do the shot today. It's just such a beefy shot. It's so much movement. Let's check out this shot again. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah, I think I might be done for the day. Because, you know, we got 2 shots done, which is pretty good. About the same amount we got done yesterday. And I'm happy with where it's going so far. Really, really glad I could get this shot kind of tied down because it was giving me a lot of grief yesterday. And we'll see, I might do the, like, torso animation off stream, just so I can really, like, sit down and and work with it for a bit, but yeah, stream was fun today. Probably be doing another stream tomorrow, and if not tomorrow, then Friday for sure. And then I will be off next week, so I will not be streaming next week. And then week after that, I'll be back to it. We'll see if I have any shots left that aren't spoilers, because it's really hard with this one. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you everyone who came out and everything and talked in chat, or just lurked. You guys are great too. But yeah, I will be back tomorrow or Friday. Or both. Who knows? We're just gonna end off on this Fullmetal Alchemist song of all things. Alright, everyone. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.